Leo, what's going on, Leo Massive? It's your girl D with 8th House Energy here to bring you another June 2020 reading. I hope all is well with you guys. I appreciate all that fire energy you bring to the channel. And I do want to let you know I love you, love you, love you. Thank you so much. Hopefully this week's reading will resonate with a larger crowd of you. I know last week's reading was very specific. It was like a personal reading for some people. All right, but I'm back to bring you another reading here, and let's see what we got going on. But before we do that, I do want to let you know that if you need a personal reading, my information's in the box below. Since it is Cancer season, which I hope you guys are enjoying, you do get 50% off of tarot card readings numbers 2, 3, and 4, which are listed in the tarot card section below, in the box below. All Cancer season. If you have the following placements, it is Cancer ascending sign, Sun, Moon, and Venus, as well as Cancer North Node. Okay, if you have any questions about that, email me. My information's in the box below. And this is not going to resonate with every placement of Leo, okay? It may not even resonate as a general read. Like I said, some of these readings that come out, they may not resonate with the larger Leo population. And, I'm sorry about that, but all I can do is read the cards that come out. And I'll tell you the message that Spirit wants me to give out. If it's not your reading, then check me out the next week. Or check out the other placements in your chart. And maybe that'll resonate more with you for that week. But you guys know I post every week, so there got to be something in there for you for the month, All right. So we're going to be using the Mystic Monday deck. This deck was dedicated to or donated to the channel by my girl NJ Moy. So shout out to NJ. This is a beautiful deck here. It's called Mystic Mondays. It's very colorful, artistic. You may have seen other readers use it, but this is the first time I'm using it here on this channel. So I did the weeklies with this deck. So NJ is a Scorpio Sun, Taurus Moon with a Gemini rising. Nice, interesting mix. Air, earth, and water. No, air, fire, and water. Okay. So shout out to NJ. Love you, girl. Thank you so much for getting us some cards. All right, so let's see what we got going on for Leo. If you guys want to donate a deck to the channel, you can take a look at the tarot card wish list, which is in a link down below in the box below. If you see a deck that you want to use that's not on that list, hit me up via email. I can give you the P.O. box that you can ship them to, and or I can just go ahead and add it onto the wish list, and then you'll be able to purchase it that way. So let's see what we got going on for Leo. What's up with my Leo Massive? What's the current energies going on with Leo right now? What's the current situation going on with Leo? Alright, first card out. 8 of Cups. Leo, what's up? 8 of Cups energy. This is Cancerian energy, okay? So this is you walking away from a situation here. I'm sorry, this is Piscean energy, excuse me. This is Saturn and Pisces. Saturn is in retrograde. So, with Saturn, when it's in retrograde, it's all about changing your routines, the things that you regularly do, changing that up because what you were doing is no longer serving you. So this is what is we're talking about in reference to a situation that you were emotionally attached to. What you were doing in that situation no longer resonates with you, so it's time for you to change up, which is why you are leaving, okay? This could be a love relationship, but it could also be family, okay? Family situation as well. So let's see what the challenge is in this situation. Could be a routine that you had, just the way you handled things in the relationship or the connection. Maybe the way you handle things is no longer serving you, so you could be changing your mindset about that. So it doesn't mean you were physically walking away from someone, though it could. It could just be walking away from the ideology or the mentalities based on how you would address a situation. So, what is the challenge here for my Leos? Okay, we got the 2 of Pentacles in reverse here. So that's Capricorn energy. With the 2 of Pentacles energy, this is energy of, I'm getting strongly that you were in a situation with someone who might have been dealing with someone else and you deciding to walk away from this. You could have been back and forth with this person numerous times in reference to what's going on with you and this person. And with the Ace of Wands here, you're like to the point where it's like, you know what? I just want a new beginning. I'm done with this. I'm tired of this. That's what I'm feeling strongly. You're very passionate about leaving, not just about starting a new beginning, but getting out of this situation. Okay, is what I'm getting strongly. This Two of Pentacles in reverse is representing the fact that no matter what you do, this person is unable to commit to you, or the situation that's going on, it's not in your favor. There could be other options involved or other things that have to be considered. Okay, and so things are not in your favor here. So let's see what your spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, your higher self wants you to keep in mind, or what energies they want you to embody with this scenario. Some of you could also be walking away from a job as well, because this is a general reading. A job that you were attached to. You could have been thinking about leaving for a while now, but the challenge is maybe, financial difficulties, being able to make ends meet, being able to find another job that would, pay what it was that you were getting at the other place. But we have the spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors want you to keep in mind or embody the energy of the Three of Swords energy. So again, for some of you, this is a love situation here, where your person may have been dealing with someone else. They were unable to commit to you or to your connection in the manner in which you felt would be best. We have the Knight of Pentacles here. This is somebody who is stagnating the commitment. They want to keep it in friendship mode. But this is, to me, someone who wants friends with benefits is what I'm getting. Okay? This person is taking their time and committing and taking things to the next level with you, is what I'm getting strongly. Or it could be you. You may want to walk away from the situation because you just may want a friendship, but this person here may want you to make a choice. They may say, look, I want to be in a relationship, but this third party energy, if this is third party energy, could be the fact that you may work a lot and your focus right now may be on work. It could be on another person as well, okay, because the energies can go vice versa. But I'm getting that from a lot of you, this person that you're dealing with, they're slow dragging it. They want to keep the relationship where it is. They don't want to take things to the next level. And you're tired of this friends with benefit shit. So let's see where your head is at, Leo. And it doesn't matter what the sex is. It could be man and woman, woman and man. It could be man, man, woman, woman. It doesn't matter. But it's like you're tired of that with the Four of Cups in reverse here. Okay, so yeah, it's like you're starting to look in the opposite direction, or your person may be looking in a different direction other than you. And you may have caught wind of that, so maybe you stepped off before things got too crazy, okay? Or maybe you're considering stepping off and you're realizing this person doesn't appreciate you with the Four of Cups in reverse. And so you're like, okay, you don't appreciate me, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to change direction. I'm going to walk out, because you're not going to keep juggling me and prolonging the situation as far as us connecting and being a commitment, because you're afraid to commit. All right, the Ten of Wands, like, I've been here doing this with you long enough. All right, this is enough stress. I've been dealing with the burdens and the stress of this relationship or situationship long enough. I deserve better. That's what I'm feeling instinctively here. What's the outcome? Seven of Wands in reverse. So this is a Leo energy card. All right, and so with Seven of Wands, this is Mars and Leo here. With the Seven of Wands in reverse. And so with this energy, what I'm feeling is, if you're no longer fighting for the relationship, you're no longer at the point where you're fighting yourself internally, because Leo is ruled by the sun. The sun represents the self, the ego. So not only are you no longer fighting yourself about the reality of the situation, you're no longer fighting to keep the relationship together, or fighting this person to get them to treat you and offer you the type of commitment that you feel you deserve. You're done with that. It's a wrap. So the overall energy for this read is the Eight of Swords. All right, somebody else has got this as the overall energy for the reading, but the Eight of Swords to me is my intuition card. It's Gemini energy. You see all the swords around. They represent different thoughts. And if you see close up, her eyes are covered and her hands are tied. And if you think about intuition, that's basically what intuition is. It's something that you can't really see. Like you get this intuitive nudge. And the intuitive nudge makes you think. Here's the thoughts, the swords. So you've gotten intuitive nudges, something you can't really see. You ain't really see them cheating. and you can't really put your hands on a situation or scenario. Maybe you didn't find anything in the phone, or maybe there's nothing left around as proof that you can physically put your hands on something tangible showing that this person was cheating. But you sensed it. You sensed that there was something going on, especially with that Knight of Pentacles, where this person was just taking their time, not wanting to take things to the next level. You sensed it. So that intuition, that intuitive nudge went off. You may have ignored it. It went off again. You may have ignored it. It went off again. You know, and this is what was going on. All right. So now it's to the point where you got the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Cups. So each time your intuitive nudge, you may have left this person and then gone back to them, or you may have thought about leaving each time you had an intuitive nudge. But you decided no, you decided against it, you know, and you decided to try to move on and work with the relationship. But, you know, with the Seven of Wands here, it's like, again, you know, you fighting yourself, okay? Because each time it happened, you would fight yourself and say no, and you would go back and you would stay. So let's clarify and see what's going on. What other messages can we get out of this situation? And then we'll get you some advice. So what's up with this Eight of Cups? Clarify this Eight of Cups for my Leos. All right, so we got three cards that came out. We're going to take all three. We got three major arcana. Goddamn, Leo. We got the Fool card here, Uranus energy. We got the Hangman energy, which is Neptunian energy. And Neptune's going in retrograde on the 22nd. All right, now that Neptune, you're already feeling this energy already because you're seeing the reality of things. Neptune is a planet of illusions, all right? And this is the Eight of Cups energy, all right? That's a planet of illusions, Neptune, Piscean energy. So, you know, like I said, your intuition was going off and you couldn't really see what was going on. But when Neptune goes into, goes into retrograde, all the rose-colored glasses and the covers over your eyes, all that falls off. And you're able to see without a shadow of a doubt what's going on. So there's going to be a lot of truths being revealed. And that energy is already started. We're already in the pre-shadow stages of it. Tomorrow's the 22nd. So that's when it kicks in full force. And I don't know how long it's going to be in retrograde. I'll have to check. But yeah, Neptune is the reality. Neptune in retrograde, you get to see the reality of things. Okay? And it's not going to be pretty for a lot of us. And then we have the Hermit in reverse. So this is you going back and forth with this person, you know, over and over and over again. You know, here you are, you know, like I said, the whole scenario here where you get the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. You're going through this vicious cycle over and over and over again. That's what the Hermit in reverse represents. You know, doing the same thing, expecting different results, right? And then with the Hangman here, it's like you are finally enlightened that this is just a vicious cycle that just keeps happening over and over and over again. You start over. You get these intuitive nudges. You realize you've been through this before. All right? And so that's why we got the Eight of Cups here. You ready to go. All right. Let's see what's going on with this Two of Wands. Because that's the challenge. The Two of Wands in reverse. Now, this could represent, not only does this represent the person who's not able to commit to you, this could be you not able to commit to a decision in reference to walking away and staying away. Because we have the Seven of Wands showing up again. So again, this is Leo energy. But this could represent this person has other people, okay, with the Seven of Wands. But then it could also represent internally you fighting yourself, fighting your thoughts. Knowing intuitively you feel something, but you know you fight it off. So you did that, like, we'll say on average, say you did it on seven different occasions. Well, on the 8th occasion here, you're like, nah, I'm out. Clarify this Seven of Wands. But this could have been that, yeah, this person could have been dealing with multiple people. Or you could have caught them, you know, your intuition could have gone off about 7 different times in reference to the same person. Or it could be different people. Doesn't matter. It's just you got enough intuitive nudges here. And then we have the Knight of Swords energy here. There's a lot of fighting and arguing you and this person. This person lying to you, not being honest to you as far as when you communicate, not telling you what's going on. All right, not telling you, hey, I'm not trying to commit. They're not upfront and honest with you about it. That's the thing. Now, you may have not handled the situation at the same. You may have handled it the same way, as in you may have left. But the thing is you wouldn't have stayed in so long had this person been honest and upfront with you about what their intentions were. And their intentions were to keep you around and to keep you locked in. They had no intentions of letting you go. So let's see what this Three of Swords is. This is what your spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, your higher self want you to embody or keep in mind in reference to this situation. Yeah, so there's always been a third party in your situation is what I'm getting intuitively. With the Three of Pentacles in reverse, it's like you didn't know about it. You didn't know for sure because, again, it was someone, you never saw any proof of it. Okay? You never saw any proof of it. You never had anything that you could tangibly touch to confirm that there was someone else, but you had a suspicion. Yeah, and see, the Five of Swords wanted to come out. This person was deliberately doing this. Playing mind games with you. And we have the Seven of Cups. Yeah, had you all in your head. Had you disillusioned. Neptune energy again. But trust me, that clarity comes out. Watch, it's coming out for you now. You're already feeling the energy of the Neptune in retrograde. So, you know, there might be some more things that may come out that may be revealed to you once you start thinking about it and looking back on it, especially with this Neptune in retrograde energy. Now, what's this Four of Cups in reverse about? Because this is where your head is at. The Ace of Cups in reverse wanted to show up. But the Four of Cups in reverse clarified with the Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay, this is air energy here. So this is you not having a clear thought process in this situation. You could have been lying to yourself and or this person could have been lying to you about it. But you were in denial about, you know, what's going on. So you were in denial about changing your thought process around this situation here is what I'm getting here. It could also be that you were in denial that this person was dealing with other people. But you got tired of it. You knew something was going on with the Ten of Swords. Maybe you got tired of lying to yourself. Is what I'm getting for a lot of you. You got tired of lying to yourself. And you decided to stop doing that shit. And change your perspective. Okay? So that's what's up. The outcome here is the Seven of Wands in reverse. So that's you not fighting for this situation anymore. You not fighting yourself about it. You're not fighting this person about it. I'm going to take all three of these. We got the Emperor in reverse. Yeah, see you trying to get control of the situation but not really able to. Three of Wands here. And then we got the Five of Pentacles. So yeah, this would be a vicious cycle. This person was very controlling. You know, you would think about leaving, but you would end up taking them back. You would end up taking this person back because they were very controlling and very manipulative. This person was doing this on purpose, like I said. You know, as soon as they sensed that you were ready to go, they would come on back. You know, they may give you just enough space to let you brood and let you get mad, but then they bring their ass right back and, you know, because they know they had a hold on you. And they were doing this purposely. This is the thing. This person was very arrogant, very cocky is what I'm getting here. Like, yeah, I got this on lock type energy. That's what I'm getting. Under the deck here, we have the moon in reverse. So, yeah, see, things are going to be revealed to you. Moon energy, okay? Neptunian energy, moon energy. Yeah, this person's secrets are going to be revealed to you. You're going to figure it out. Your intuition is going to kick in, and you're going to start looking back at things in retrospect, and you're going to be like, all right, yeah, I played myself. I didn't pay attention to that. I saw it, but I tried, you know, because you were wishing for the best. We all do that. We all get caught up in that. All right, so don't beat yourself up, Leo. It happens. All right, so yeah, you knew something was up. You knew something was up. You assumed that this person was single, for some of you, with the Nine of Pentacles. For some of you, they had a wife or they had a husband that they weren't telling you about with the Empress energy in reverse. Okay? For some of you, you were married to this person and they were cheating on you with other people. And with the Six of Swords here and the Five of Swords in reverse, this person will play mind games with you, you know, go away, you know, like you guys would fight and I just get, like, with this sword energy, it sucks. It was a back and forth. Like, this was mentally frustrating. I wouldn't be surprised, you know, if you lost a little weight dealing with this person with all the damn stress. All these damn swords with this person. You know, we got the Knight of Swords. We got the Ace of Swords in reverse. We got the Three of Swords. We got the 8, 6, and 5 of Swords. Like, this is a lot of mental anguish and a lot of mental stress dealing with this person. And some of you, this is your husband or your wife, and you just want to be free. You want to be single. You feel like you'd be happier and you'd be more successful single. And for a lot of you, that's the real deal. You would. For others of you, you were dealing with someone who was married and you didn't know this person was lying to you about their marital status. They may have been separated from their wife or their husband, but they're still legally bound to this person. Or they are legally married to or are legally separated, but they keep going back to this person. Or they have a person that they have children with. They weren't married, but this is someone that they were with longer than they were with you. They knew they were with this person before you, and they're still dealing with them, so they're shitting on them too. And so they're playing with both of you. Like, this person is definitely playing the field. And with the Five of Swords reversed, you decided, with the Five of Swords reversed and the Six of Swords, you decided to end this and move away from this person. For some of you, you were living with this person, so you put them out. For others of you, you stopped communicating with this person. And I don't blame you. I wouldn't communicate with them either if they're lying to you and not being honest about what's real. Some of you, it was about sex. All right. We got the Two of Wands energy here. You decided on what you're going to do next with the Ten of Pentacles energy. Some of you, this is about a family situation here. Because again, some of you, you're married and you're not sure what to do. You got the Wheel of Fortune here energy. All right. We got the Nine of Swords in reverse. And then we got the Queen of Wands in reverse. So for some of you here, you're deciding on which way you want to go. You want something that's solid. You want a real connection. Some of you are doing really well financially, and this person came into your life just because you were doing well financially, and it brought a lot of stress, a lot of mental stress and strain. Like I said, here's more swords, Nine of Swords in reverse. Like a lot of mental anguish and aggravation and stress, all because of the good sex. Some of y'all were just open, and you had to accept the reality of the situation. That's what it was. It was good sex. And this person, they took you for a ride. We all been there. We all been there. So we got the Ace of Swords. You getting clarity about the situation, realizing that this person was either A, married to someone else, and that's why they weren't able to take the commitment to the next level with you, or they're just not interested in marrying. Okay, with the High Priestess energy, this person was keeping that from you. They weren't letting you know what they weren't telling you what was going on. So they were purposely playing this field with you, playing this game with you. All right, and they weren't also telling you, for some of you, that you were not the only one that they were dealing with. This could have been a married person who was dealing with you and a couple other people. This could be what their reputation is. They could be known for cheating. Okay, with the Six of Wands in reverse. And with the Strength card in reverse, this person, you were kind of weak. You were weak for them, not kind of. You were weak for them. Okay, and a lot of it had to do with the sexuality. Like I said, strong sexual energy here. That's how they got you. But you wised up. You know what time it is now. So let's get you some advice. Let's see what Spirit has for you guys. So what do we got going for my Leo Massive? What kind of advice can you give them in this situation? What kind of clarity can you give them to add to this situation so that they know what to do for their best interests? What can you do for my Leo Massive? Now, again, this could be a man or a woman. It doesn't matter. Woman to woman, man to man. All right? Doesn't matter. The person you were dealing with was a fraud. And they weren't keeping it 100 with you. Co-create. Number 4. Who else got this? It's about stability. Number 4s are about stability. Financial stability, emotional stability. Let's see what we got here. Somebody else got that. I can't remember who it is. I done did 12 videos today. Back to back, baby. But I love what I do. So some days I could do it. Some days I got to do 6 at a time. But today I just been feeling vibed. I really been into y'all stories and things like that. So I just had the energy to keep going. So this is conscious contact with the higher power. Okay, this is all about following your intuition here. All right, so that's what that Eight of Swords was about. See, told you about that overall energy, the Eight of Swords. That's why that's my intuition card. I call it that all day long. Forever will be my intuition card. Every time I see it, somebody's not following their intuition. So this is what this is saying. It says conscious contact with the higher power, the presence of the divine, seeing source energy in all things, committing to a partnership with spirit. So this card is all about you trusting your intuition so that you will be able to co-create the things that you want in your life. the success and the happiness that you want in life. But in order to do so, you have to trust your intuition. Some of you are already doing well financially, okay? With this 10 of Pentacles energy and the Wheel of Fortune. Some of you are already doing well. The only thing missing in your life for you is someone that you can share this with. And so when you ran into this person, you were hoping that this is somebody you could share that with. But the thing is you weren't using your intuition. So this person took you for a ride. So this card is here to remind you moving forward, don't give up on love. You know, there's somebody out there for you, but what you need to do is you need to trust your intuition. When those alerts were going off and you were ignoring them because you were just wishing for the best, they were going off for a reason. Now it says, now is the time to examine what you are giving energy and attention to in the back of your mind. If you're obsessing about being right, about old resentments or failed expectations, or about money, or about any other people, places, or things, these will be the source from which you create. See, if you're still focused on this and your mind is on this, see, this person was stealing your mind, stealing your mental energy. That's why we had all these swords. So now that this person is out of your life, this is what's coming to you if you didn't already have this before they were there. And if you did have it, and now that they're gone, it's just going to multiply. Because this person was stealing your mental energy. They were putting you in a position where you couldn't concentrate and really focus. You got energy vampires out there. Now, that wasn't their intention. Their intention was probably to take from you. But this is how they were taken from you. Okay? So they were taking your thoughts away so you couldn't focus on co-creating the way you normally should be able to do when you don't have this energy in your aura or in your energy. Now, but you want spirit to be your source. So take heart, for your higher power will never desert you and is always waiting for you to remember the sacred partnership you share. Turn away from other sources of power that don't serve your highest good. You can always surrender your troubles and your trust that they will be taken care of. You are in good hands. So again, this is all about trusting your gut and intuition. All right? And that's the only thing that kept you in the situation. You're strong enough to walk away from it, you know. You're definitely strong enough. But see, this person got you as well because of the sex too. So they got to you through the sex. So Leo, I'm glad that you got away from this situation. You realize what's going on. And for some of you who are still on that 6 or 7 sword, you haven't reached that 8 yet. Once Mercury goes full, not Mercury, but once Neptune goes into full retrograde, things are going to get a lot clearer to you. You're going to start seeing what's up. And that's going to initiate that energy in you to take that 8 of Cups energy like we had. That was the first card that came out, and for you to walk away for good from this situation. All right, Leo, you know I love you, and thank you so much for tuning in, and let me know in the comments if this resonated. I'll see you guys in the next reading. Peace out, Leo.